on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And off we go from Tampa. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Play action now, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Ward. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Throwing now, Ward. That's complete to DK. Ward calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
To throw is Ward. Targeting Cooper, and he's got it coming across the field. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
A gain of 15. And the Titans first down.
Now Ward. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And the Titans first down.
In motion, the tight end. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
38-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not
under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
4-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try to put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
An inside give, Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Escobar with it over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. This is Brown going up the middle. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, alert, alert, alert! Hey, alert 33. What's that?
On first and 10, here's Brown. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Buccaneers 7, Titans nothing.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's a gain of 10.
Throwing is Ward. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That's out to the left flat and complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 19. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is brought in at the 21. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game. But I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Mayfield looks to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mayfield now. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
And again, it's Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line.
Complete to Chase Brown. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting 3 here before the break.
Cause you see how when you pause it, I gave you all the time. So when I pause it, you went straight away and put the time on me. Well, the mutual respect that.
Boswell's kick is
And it
good.
took you about 5 minutes.
And that will do it for this first
That's all.
half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now a 2nd and 10. Ward. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Ward. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley, 70 yards. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Titans 7.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he stopped immediately there. Now 2nd and 9. Baker changing the play at the line.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Right back to Brown. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Mayfield to throw it. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and straight.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Boswell good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
To throw, here's Ward. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Ward. Oh, it's intercepted. He's trying to give it to Ridley. Picked off by Channing Tindall. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here's Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Running right, here's Brown. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Good. 180. What's up?
Mayfield. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley with career touchdown number 60. And the Titans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Got his big tight end over the middle, complete. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They give it to Brown. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Handing it off to Brown. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now again, left side, Brown with it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Now Mayfield. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Boswell's kick is good. And with that last field goal, that puts him now at 300 made on his career, and that is something to celebrate.
And that puts him in the top 30 all time. So he's really made a mark, and he's got plenty of life left in that leg, that's for sure.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Tennessee.
Throwing now, Ward. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
2nd and 10. To throw is Ward. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To the air again, Ward. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Following the interception, Mayfield. And he finds Escobar complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bucs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Buccaneers 27, Titans 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Off play action, Ward. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Out of the gun, Ward. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here it is, 4th and inches. Going for it. Here's Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Throwing is Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Second and 5. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Ward. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Ward to throw once more. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
3rd down. Here's Brown.